Hello guys. Right, this is a different video. This is a video about truth about knife crime. Now, I collect knives. I'm a person who collects. I've got a small knife collection, right? I'll show you a couple at the moment. Right, there's one. This is illegal on the street, you won't believe it. It's under 2 inches, yeah? And the only reason why it's illegal in this, on the street is because it's a lock knife. Now, this knife, the purpose of this knife is for fishing, yeah? Nothing more, nothing less. I don't take it out with me, I'll leave it at home, right? Because I know the law. Same thing goes with this one, but this one's a bit bigger. This one is just under 2 inches, right? Blade length from here to here is just under round about just under 2 inches, right? You'd think, oh, that looks bigger. Well, it does look bigger. It is bigger, but it's bigger in the handle. It's not. The blade is under 2 inches, right? Now this is legal. Why is this legal? Because it's a multi-tool. It's not only a knife, but the knife is under what? Probably under an inch in length. Yeah. I can use this for fishing, but it's not sharp enough. It's not. This does not do the job properly for fishing. It just doesn't. It's got various tools on it though, but I am taking it fishing with me. So these are the knives that I'll be taking with me fishing. Now, my understanding of knife crime in this country, right? You've got 10-year-old kids, maybe older as well at this point, right? Going round with machetes. Now, what's going on, Britain? Where's the law and order? I can't walk around the street with a machete. As soon as you walk out the door, someone's going to phone the coppers on you. Like, literally, someone's going to phone the police on you. You can't walk around the street with a machete or a cook's knife on you. I mean, if I gonna go and buy me, say for instance, a chef's set, just for the kitchen, yeah, I've got to produce ID and proof of where I live, right? Now, okay, that's a little extreme. Some people might say knives should be treated like guns, and they should be as well, because I think knives are more lethal than guns, to be honest. Well, all the same as guns, to be fair, right? Now, I'm sick of seeing young kids being killed because of these so-called gangs. Now, the police need to control this. They really do. Itchy everywhere. They need to control this. The police haven't got they literally haven't got the hand on it. Now, this is what I suggest what police should do. The police need to do stop and searches on everyone, all ages, from freaking 5 year, well, not 5 years old. What's a 5-year-old going to do with, come on, really? From 10 years old all the way up to, what, probably in their 20s, 30s, 40s, maybe. Well, actually, I don't even think 40-year-olds, they're old enough to know better, but, like, yeah. You know what I mean? These leaders of these gangs, they need to be. I mean, it's gone out of control. I mean, years ago, yeah, okay, the gangs used to look after their community, and so they should, and that was perfectly fine. That was fine by everybody. We left the gangs alone. Now the gangs have gone out of control with the violence and the knife crime, and not only that, the drugs. Now they need to be put. Like, I'm not being funny, but you know, there need to be some control over this. So the police need to. They need to do more. They need to get these knives off the street, and pronto. I mean, I don't know why, like, the police are targeting, like, you know, people wearing baseball caps and stuff like that. I mean, I've had enough of police stereotyping where I wear a baseball cap everywhere I go. I've walked down the street and they've looked at me funny and gone, "Oh, he looks suspicious." I've been stopped about 3 or 4 times because of wearing a baseball cap. That's stereotyping. I don't carry weapons. Yeah, you can stop me all you want. You ain't gonna find any weapons on me. The only time you might find some kind of weapon on me is when I go to work, because what I do for a living is I'm a warehouse person, yeah, and I don't really carry a knife, but I carry some kind of, like, safety knife on me for box cutting. I carry a box cutter. Um, where did I put that now? Hold on. Right. That's my ID. Don't really need that. There you go. You see? This is a box cutter. It's completely different to a knife. You get what I mean? This can be illegal, but this serves a purpose. This doesn't. The only purpose this serves, right, is, yeah, okay, I can go out and murder somebody with it, but I'm not that type of person, yeah. But this only serves for fishing, and fishing only, not box cutting. I mean, I have took this to work for a box cutter because I was sick and tired of ripping my hands apart. This, I went and purchased one of these, and I was like, because I'm sick and tired of ripping my hands apart, and I was asking my supervisor box cutter. They was like, oh, we ain't got them. You got to buy them yourself. So I went and bought one. This was when I was working in Poundland, and we get these for free. This is another box cutter, but this one's a safety knife. This one has a tape splitter and your traditional blade, so you don't damage the goods inside the box, right? Now, this is the way I see it. If it's not for a purpose, right, it shouldn't be on the street, and the person who is in possession of it should be arrested. Simple. If the kid's 9 years old or 10 years old, what the frick is the kid doing with a knife in the first place? So, if I was a police officer, this is what I would do. Any 10-year-old kids, any kids up until the age of 18, if they haven't got a good reason of carrying these knives, right, I would confiscate the knife, arrest the child, right, and take him back to his parents and tell his parents what's happening. Now, unless the kid wants to go to juvie, you know, if he doesn't give it up quietly, arrest him and send him to juvie. Simple as. If anybody is injured or killed by these knives, or like by any kind of knife, right, by any age person, the person should be arrested and put to jail for a long time. Not manslaughter, but for murder. Like, the law needs to change. It's basically murder. It's not manslaughter, it's murder. Like, with the intention of killing somebody. Now, it upsets me a lot when the magistrate or the judge, it's not their fault, it's the law under it, right? When the magistrate or the court itself gives a sentence of manslaughter when someone's been quite frankly been straight up murdered by somebody else. You know what I mean? That's what upsets me. It's the sentencing that upsets me, because if you kill somebody, you expect to get murder. If I went to it, so like, I think to myself, so straight away, it's like me pick up a knife, walk outside, stab somebody, right, and then I just get manslaughter. Like, how is that justice? That's point blankly murder. That is point blankly. So the law needs to change. It really does. Manslaughter, I think what they should do is take manslaughter straight out the question. Just take it straight out. It's not manslaughter, it's straight up murder. Do what the Americans do. It's like they ain't got manslaughter on in their law. It's straight up murder. If you kill somebody, you've killed somebody. It's murder. Simple as. Oh God, mate! Like, for this time of the morning. But yeah, I thought I'd do this small little video because I'm sick and tired of seeing and hearing every single day a young person is being killed by a machete or a large knife. Now, I know these are not large, this is freaking small in comparison of what they're using out there on the streets. But, like I say, this is this is a disclaimer now, right? I do not walk around the streets with these in my pocket. These stay at home where, they're safe. I've got a whole collection of knives, a whole collection. You won't believe. I've even got knives that are actually, these are illegal. In any case, they're illegal to walk around the streets with because they're lock knives. Right, they're lock knives. I've even got a pack of I've got a pack of throwing knives, which I'm old enough to own. I'm 40 years old. I'm actually 43. Yeah. I can own whatever I want to own, guys, on as long as I keep it to the law specifics. Right? I could probably even go out and get me a gun if I wanted to, but there is no point in getting any handguns because handguns are banned. They're completely banned because you cannot license them. They cannot be licensed. So what they've done is they banned them because of concealment. Now, guns are another. They're for another video. Guns are for another video. But this topic is knives and knives only, and knife crime in general in the UK. Now, like I said, these kids should not be walking around the street with knives in their pockets, and they should not be when I was a child, yeah, fair enough, I did walk around the street with a knife in my pocket. That was my fault. But when they started to change the law on the matter, I stopped because the sentence was 14 years in prison minimum. 14 years just for walking around the streets with a knife in your pocket. Now, I don't know if that's the law today because I haven't read up on that kind of law, for a while now. They could have changed it. Or yeah, like I say, you should not be walking around the streets with knives, people. Like, back in the old days, my granddad used to walk around with a penknife in his pocket. You could walk around with a pen. I think I can walk around with this in my pocket, but I'm not risking it. I could actually buy a folding knife that's about the same size as this. Yeah, like, and I could walk around the street with it in my pocket. Street legal, UK street legal folding knives. But I'm not risking it. I'm not risking I'm not giving the police any ammunition to put me in jail at all. Right, because why should I? It's my freedom at the end of the day. I ain't done nothing wrong, and I will never do anything wrong. All I want to do is get on with my life nice and quietly and safely. You know, go out, go to work, come back home, you know, earn a living, all that stuff. That's it, normally. And that's my intention. That is what my intention is. But seeing all this rubbish with the kids stabbing each other, people getting killed. We had, I mean, it was that long back where we had a spate of stabbings, and people being like, why are people losing their minds? Why are people doing this? Like, what's the objective here? Is it terror? Like, yeah, like I say, is it terrorism? Is that what it is? Is it terrorism? Is it because of freaking Putin threatening the world with nuclear war? Like, that's up to the government to sort out. We shouldn't be going around killing each other. Like, you know what I mean? It's stupid. It's just stupid. We lived in a society years ago where, yeah, you could walk around the street with a knife in your pocket. No, you can't. Because the police, once they have their powers of stop and search, mate, they're going to stop and search everybody. And I mean everybody. And I hope they do that. I want them to do that. That's their job as police officers anyway. They should stop and search suspicious people. Oh, you know what I mean? That's what I think they should do. They should turn around and say, they should conduct their stop and searches, what they did when we was kids. I mean, oh my God, you could not even walk down the street without being searched. But this day and age, it's like, police don't do that anymore. Why? There's so much crime you could have prevented. There's so many deaths that you could have prevented, and get these weapons off the street. And yet you're not doing your jobs, and we pay taxes for you to do that job. Now, why? Like, just give me a reason why you stopped doing the stop and search. Is it because of too many complaints? Is it because of, forget the complaints. The complaints are nothing. You're doing your job as an officer. Do your jobs as police officers properly and right and by the book, and you'll get respect from, society. But we need to keep these knives off the street. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go. This has been going on for near enough 30 minutes. I will see you in the next one. Maybe I don't know what to do though, because I've basically lost my interest in streaming. I don't want to be doing the streaming anymore, because I find it too draining, and I've got other things to do besides streaming video for an hour or 2 hours. So yeah, I've put streaming on hold for a while, so I can get my get my priorities straight, and then I'll come back to streaming. Or anywho, I will see you soon in the next one. Bye bye for now.